So, good evening, folks. Once again, it's not Mickey, but it is David. And I'm here to welcome you to three distinctly different shows tonight. We're going to start off with Sonic Boom Boom, who have been together as a troupe, changing formats periodically, but they've been together for 4 years. Followed up by the weekly show from the Upside Down Players, the Vintage Festivals house team, coached by the illustrious Adam Hawley, and making their debut on the vintage stage is Rudderless. So we've got three shows for you, 25 minutes, little break in between. Oh, and don't forget about the Vintage Improv Festival in Maine, September 22 to 29 at Saco Beach. Wonderful opportunity to meet some of these folks, learn, play, laugh, get sunburned. I'll get out of the way. Actually, Sonic Boom, why don't you come on up? Let's get you guys going. Here they are, folks. They do them better than I ever would. Have fun.
Old Chicago. My maternal grandparents and paternal grandparents lived in Chicago, and it was my mother's parents lived in a two-story house, and um, they worked out in Chicago. My grandmother had a job sewing mink pelts together and making mink coats. And so she knew minks really well. And when I would go to her place and climb up the stairs, the smell of Chicago would come in along from the buses, fumes, and I'd go into her house, and the smell of Chicago for me was her borscht and her holopchi um, and so I have these memories of Chicago with a house that is two stories and very old.
Can you smell it?
I smell it. It smells like potpourri.
Oh,
Oh,
God. You're so sensitive to these smells. Just don't faint like you did the last time.
I'm gonna try not to, Phyllis, but I have to tell you, it's making me a little queasy.
Mm.
Ugh.
You know, Mom has been taken to smoking something illegal, apparently, and like trying to cover it up with that potpourri we gave her last year. It's coming right through the vent.
No way.
Way.
Oh my God, you must have known about this for a long time.
Yeah, I didn't know how to tell you because I think you're the one that should confront her.
I'm the youngest. I don't confront.
Well, yeah. Um, I know this about you. Yeah. I know, it's just
Mhm.
horrible. But if we take deep breaths and it will help, right? And you, you know, you have so many good qualities, Alice, that you really need to be a more rounded person and learn how to confront people.
Can't do that either, Phyllis. Ugh,
Um,
I can't.
because I'm the one that has to do the dirty work all the time and makes me unpopular with the family.
Phyllis, you know I can't do dirty work.
I know, I know. Who has to clean up every time the dog throws up? And whose dog is it?
My dog, but I've got a queasy stomach, so I can't do that either.
Yeah. Laundry. I mean, what is it with.
I
I'm
get
just,
my fingers tingle when I do laundry. See, I put a Band-Aid on. I just
I'm exhausted. I have to do everything. Make the beds, do the cooking. Half of the time you don't eat it.
Don't forget about you take the trash out too.
I know. It's probably in about an hour they'll be coming. You could help me because it's very heavy this week.
Oh, I wrenched my shoulder. Yeah. Sorry.
God, Alice. I mean, you just, you have an excuse for everything.
Oof.
And what's your finger now? What happened to your finger? You have a band-aid on your finger.
Laundry. You
Oh,
asked.
that's laundry did
It's
this to you.
laundry.
Oh,
Oh, Kippy, I missed you yesterday
what
on,
would
on the bus. I'm so used to you sitting next to me when we're on the bus here in the city.
I
Thanks
miss
for
it.
coming today. I feel grounded.
You do feel grounded finally? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah. I love this bus, you know?
I love you, Kippy.
Oh, Grace. Wow. I think I love you too. I mean, all these years we've been riding together in the bus and
I cried all night when I didn't see you yesterday.
well, because I had an appointment with the dentist. I told you that.
The dentist is
Yeah.
worth more than me in
Well,
my time.
no. Teeth, we have to. You wouldn't like me if I didn't have teeth, right? I do it for you,
For me.
for you.
Oh,
Everything I do is for you.
oh, oh,
Yeah,
oh, thank you. I was worried.
I know, but you know, we 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 have to meet someplace else besides the bus, don't you think? And
I did feel followed a little bit.
did you?
Yes.
Oh, oh, um, um. Gee, I don't know who that might be. Well, I come from a big family.
Oh, I was worried. It's just family
It's just family. It's a big
following me,
family.
following us, following you. Okay, thank you,
It's
Kippy.
it's a big family that is involved in criminal enterprises. So we just want to make sure, since we love each other, that you have what it takes.
Thank you. Well, that explains the guns too. I don't
It-
need one, do I?
no, no, no. Oh, well. Anyway, perhaps, oh, perhaps we could take a ride in some fancy car. Think?
Yes.
San Diego. I have a son who was in the Navy. He was based at San Diego Point Loma submarine base, and one time he came home on leave, and he had just gotten qualified with his insignia, their dolphins, and he presented them to me, and I was so touched that I don't think I've ever received something that means more because he had to work on getting qualified for about 9 months, and it was really hard to do. So I drove him back to the airport when it was time for him to go back out west. And I came home and I went to go put the Dolphins insignia away in my bureau, and I couldn't find them. I tore the house apart. I went through trash. I'm crying. I'm going, where is it? I'm just like ripping couch cushions and searching everywhere for it. And so I couldn't find them, but what I did do is I went on eBay and I bought a replacement set. Just in case my son would ever say, "Where's the insignia?" I'd say, "Here you go." So the next time he came home, he said to me, "Oh, by the way, Mom, by accident, I took this with me when I left last time," and he handed me his dolphins. And I started laughing and I said, "You have no idea the panic that you put me in and how much stress it was for me." And we both laughed.
Oh, I love living at SeaWorld. You're my silent partner for now. I know you're busy digesting worms and loose snakes, and you'll get your voice back eventually.
It's so confining. I miss the ocean.
Oh, there you are. Oh, Daphne.
Oh, that was a good fish.
I think that was a photographer. They are delicious.
Yeah, you got one last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see his legs out of your mouth. Ah.
I'm still toothpicking my teeth.
Yeah, human flesh is sticky, isn't it, huh?
Yes, to whatever you said.
Oh, human flesh, sticky.
Sticky flesh.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Oh, here
yeah.
comes the trainer.
Act nice, act nice, act nice, act nice.
It's
Good
gone.
job, Daphne.
Yeah. We should do some synchronized swimming.
Yes.
Oh, oh,
I'm getting too old for this.
yeah, me too. I get a crick in my side, and my fin's kind of fading.
I'm hungry again. Where's a photographer when you need him?
Oh,
Daphne,
I'm ready to die.
you're slowing down.
I'm ready to die.
I can't go on without you, Daphne.
I'll be there in your memory, right?
Oh, wait. I'll take a picture.
I can't find it.
I have to have it.
Oh my God.
Think.
I know. I went to clean your diamond so that it would be sparkly for our anniversary dinner. And honey, I don't know where I put it. I'm so sorry.
I'm nothing without that diamond.
I know.
Oh. You know.
Yes. Oh, you're looking at me like I did this on purpose. Cheryl, honey, I can tell you it was not on purpose.
Geneva, when you blink, you are lying, and I can see. Think of another truth, a different truth to give me. That one isn't working.
You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Why, thank you. That's worth a diamond.
Oh, Cheryl, I don't know though. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you, I think the dog ate it.
No, I have to go through the dog's doo-doo again. This is becoming a weekly thing.
I know.
Beneva, this is becoming a weekly thing.
I know.
I'm up to my elbows.
I'm sorry, Cheryl. I'm so-
Well, you should be. It's exhausting.
I don't mean to do these things. Please forgive me.
Well, if I ever get my arms cleaned, I'll give you a hug.
Okay, that sounds fair.
It's hard to stay mad at you, Beneva.
Thanks, Cheryl.
You're welcome.
All right. My head hurts.
Yeah, I think I need to go back to the gumball machine.
Hey, I found this diamond out on the lawn. Yeah. When I was a young woman, oh, here's a nice car. When I was a young woman, I told my dad I was going to buy a Volkswagen Bug, which blew his mind. That just couldn't happen. So he went out right away and bought me a used Mustang with a V8 engine, and I would leave people in the dust and never understand why people were trying to race me when I came to red lights. But anyway, this car would, who knows what the problem was with it, but this car would just sort of all of a sudden just peter out and die anywhere on a highway in the middle of a traffic jam, in the middle of Davis Square in Somerville. And it was pretty desperate. And once I started singing the Star Spangled Banner to it, I'm serious. And I was able to get it going again. And I remember telling my mother that, Mom, you know, that happened. Can you believe that? So we were driving someplace, we were going shopping, and the car died again. And my mother right away started, oh, say, can you see? Of course, nothing happened. But, you know, mothers will believe anything, won't they?
You look like you have a lot of energy.
So do you, Carla.
I feel like I feel like taking a nap.
I am napping right now.
Ah, that's fabulous, Francine. Yeah. I I don't think I have I have what in me to go to dinner with you. Um, Oh,
You're
now
petered out. I
I
know.
am
You're petered out.
I am petered out. Oh, it's all that singing that you do. Oh my God.
I'm petering you out.
Yes, yeah, you are. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I kind of like that I have a little power over you.
Okay, okay, I'll go with that being a power, but um,
Yeah, a superpower.
what making people tired because you bore them to death?
Yes. Nobody has that superpower. But me.
Great. Civilization will be saved.
Oh, thank you for saying that.
Well, I caught 3 criminals today. Honeydew, I did. 3 of them criminals, I caught them. at the pig farm. Mm-hmm.
3 criminals
Yeah,
on the
I could.
pig farm.
Yeah, they had criminal in their eyes. You could see by looking at them. They're walking around the pig farm, and I got out my old trusty rifle and I said, "I will shoot you between the eyes." And they just fell down and let me make a citizen's arrest. Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed with
Now,
your bravery.
I knew you would be, honey.
Yes. And to have 3 criminals.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't even know what to feed a criminal.
You give them that great blueberry pie of yours you make, and they'd never go away.
Oh, well, all right.
I could have me some of that right now after arresting all those criminals.
It makes you hungry, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. I'll put them in the basement if that's okay with you.
Those aren't your first criminals.
Mhm.
I can tell. Yep. I
You
can-
sound like you've been doing this way before I did.
I know all about it. I know
Whoa.
all about how you do it. I know about how to do it.
Ah. Well, we're going to have to figure out some way to get rid of them because, I think these criminals are ones with big appetites.
So
I'm hungry, you guys. You said you'd feed me an hour ago. What the hell?
I'll feed you. I'll feed you.
Go ahead, you feed her.
I see all this mud. I will make you a pie.
I don't want no mud pie. I want a burger.
Okay, here is a burger.
That's a mud burger.
Mud
Those are
burgers
the
are the
most
best
delicious.
kind.
When I get out of this place, I'm gonna have you both taken care of because you didn't take care of me.
You are never getting out of this place. We're going to keep you here until you wither away and die.
Tick-a-lock, tick-a-lock.
Yeah. I'm wondering what you did with your 2 other friends.
They dug their way out of here.
Oh.
Ah, so we see who has the most sense.
Ah.
Yeah,
We're not going to give you any more food then, because you're too dumb to survive.
I'm gonna have to go in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
In the hold.
In the hole. Alright, just watch your back, guys, okay?
I'll throw you a mud pie.
Well, we handled that one pretty good.
Yeah. We're getting to be pros.
I wonder what happened to those other 2, though.
And that, folks, is a perfect question to leave dangling until the next time Sonic Boom Boom comes back. Sonic Boom Boom, please come on back and tell everybody whatever you want to about yourselves after that fabulous show.
I'm Joan and I've got to
Uncle
go.
Lumberg.
Bye.
I'm Susan. I could hang out all night, but I won't. I'm from north of Boston.
I'm Lynn. I'm from Rotunda, West Florida.
Thanks for coming.
Bye,
Bye,
David.
David. Thank you so much, Sonic Boom Boom. Whatever you eat, choose to eat from wherever part of the world that you're in. Sit back in about 5 minutes. We've got another show coming up, and Sonic Boom Boom will be back the 4th Sunday next month, according to my... Thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. You folks out there, stay in your chair. Be back shortly.